Tyson Fury knocked out by a left hook? Eddie Hearn seems to think so. Eddie Hearn says that Dillian Whyte will put Tyson Fury to sleep. Predicts exact punch, rounding, and when the knockout will happen. What do you guys think? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like my video, share my video. Again, drop your comments. I want to see what you guys are saying about this one. Eddie Hearn says that Tyson Fury is going to get knocked out by a left hook in round 11. And even Tony Bellew is basically trying to say that, bro, like, Dillian Whyte is a problem for any heavyweight in the world right now. And I ain't gonna lie, Dillian Whyte is definitely a problem. He's not as technically gifted as like a Tyson Fury on AJ, but if you feel you're just gonna just go coast through a fight and just, you know, I'm just gonna just quote that. No. This guy is gonna make it listen, if he knows he's losing the fight, especially against the Fury or AJ, he'd rather get knocked out. You have to knock him out. You have to knock Dillian Whyte out to stop him. He's going to keep coming forward. He's going to keep trying. And he's definitely got the heart to fight someone like a Tyson Fury. And once you've got heart and you still got some weapons in your arsenal, like that left hook, and you don't underestimate Dillian Whyte's got a pretty good jab as well. And he definitely knows how to fight much better on the inside than, let's say, a Deontay Wilder. You know, it's a totally different specimen that he's fighting here than compared to Wilder. For Tyson Fury, Wilder, the only thing he was really presenting in terms of danger was that lethal right hand. He tried to use the jab, but he reverted back to type, looking for the right hand, and he did land that right hand, you know, straight on Tyson Fury, down straight on the temple, but somehow Fury's powers of recovery, somehow he's able to survive. And that is the question I've been asking, you know, saying to a lot of people in regards to this fight, that if Tyson Fury's taking Deontay Wilder's right hand, and he's getting off the canvas, who's to say that Dillian Whyte knocks Tyson Fury out with one left hook? I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe people are looking for something else. Maybe they're thinking Tyson Fury is getting broke over the course of, you know, those 3 fights with Deontay Wilder. He might have taken a toll on him. Obviously, Tyson Fury does blow up in weight, up and down in weight quite a lot in between fights. Maybe this could have some detrimental effect to his performance. Tyson Fury, obviously, he's put on a lot. Generally, obviously, I think he's put on more muscle, but when he fought Vladimir Klitschko, he was around 250 something pounds. Now he's about 270, 280. He's even boasting about being 300 pounds. Jarrell Miller settings. But, you know, is he going to be able to do all this boxing like, you know, like he's been able to do in the past with this new added body weight? And as the rounds go, is he going to play more into Dillian Whyte's hands in terms of making the fight more at mid to close range? Because if Tyson Fury looks like how he looked against Deontay Wilder in the rematch in the trilogy, which he didn't look the greatest, that version of Fury is definitely going to present some opportunities to Dillian Whyte. Even if his overall approach is like how he fought Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder, he's going to be presenting unnecessary opportunities for Dillian Whyte. So how this fight goes for me is highly predicated on how Tyson Fury approaches the fight. Is he going to come to box? Is he going to come to box fight? Is he just going to come to actually just look for the knockout? How is Tyson Fury going to approach this fight? Tyson Fury is a smart man. Tyson Fury knows that Dillian Whyte can box better than Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury knows that, you know, Dillian Whyte's got that devastating left hook. And we know this. He knows this. If I know this, Tyson Fury knows this. So it's not even a shock. But Eddie Hearn specifically, Mr. Hearn, left hook in the 11th round. What are we saying, bro? Left hook in the 11th round. To be honest, like I said, whether that left hook lands clean and, you know, in emphatic fashion, highly depends on how, you know, Tyson Fury approaches the fight. If he approaches the fight making it a slugfest at mid to close range, there's a very good chance the left hook lands. If he approaches the fight looking to box, there's a very good chance the fight's going to be stringed out to the late rounds, and it's going to have to be Dillian Whyte to press the issue to try and get the knockout, because he ain't winning on no scorecards against no Tyson Fury. Too much money in the game. There's too many big fights, and if the fight is close, you know, as far as I'm concerned, Dillian Whyte needs to get the knockout. If we're having people like, you know, Josh Taylor beating Jack Catterall like that in this world, then as far as I'm concerned, when you find someone like Tyson Fury who is the, you know, his team are the ones promoting the fight. Eddie Hearn's not involved. Dillian Whyte not going to get the benefit of the doubt on the scorecards. As far as I'm concerned, you have to go for the knockout, my friend. So drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this fight? What do you guys think about Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury? Can Dillian Whyte put Tyson Fury to sleep? 11th round, that's what Eddie Hearn is saying. In terms of my opinion on Dillian Whyte knocking out Tyson Fury, it's a big ask. It's very difficult, and ask Deontay Wilder how easy it is to land a flush, clean power shot on Tyson Fury. Is difficult. The size difference, the height difference, the reach advantage Tyson Fury's got, the boxing technique and skills and IQ that Tyson Fury's got, boxing, the way he boxed Klitschko, boxed Deontay Wilder. This guy's not an easy guy to land clean on. And even if you do land clean on him, the guy gets off the canvas. How do you put this guy to sleep? You land a clean right hand on this guy in the first fight with Deontay Wilder. You land a clean right hand on this guy in the trilogy, Deontay Wilder, straight down the pipe. Bam! Not big right hand, puts him on the canvas, puts him on the canvas again. This guy's still getting off the canvas. So if Dillian Whyte lands a clean left hook, this guy, you know, is gonna get up and still survive. Next thing you know, ding, 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 the bell's gone. So it's not even knocks Tyson Fury out is not even a guarantee in itself. You know, definitely not a guarantee in itself. Tyson Fury's powers of recovery is you know, I don't really, nobody understands, because that is particularly that first fight with Deontay Wilder, where he got caught with that right hand left hook. Ridiculously, it makes no sense. Like, people are talking about Joe Joyce's bone density, 7 times human bone density. They need to go check Tyson Fury's bone density, because that powers of recovery is looking a bit crazy right now. So drop your comments in the comment section below. Do you guys think Dillian Whyte can knock out Tyson Fury, or will it just be a cruise to the finish line, unanimous decision? Or even if Fury gets dropped, get up the canvas and win the fight? But even if Fury wins the fight, I'm telling you now, it's gonna be I won't be surprised if Fury has some crisis in there, but it's gonna be a scrap. Dillian Whyte didn't come all this way for WBC just to come here and allow Fury to just box him to some unanimous decision. He's going to go to trenches, and that's why I'm looking forward to the fight, because I know Dillian Whyte is going to put everything into it to try and get the job done. And this is heavyweight boxing. The shots you don't see are the ones that put you to sleep. And is Tyson Fury's time up in terms of getting off the canvas? So drop your comments in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share the video. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Cool.